Hello and welcome back to another episode of Assassin Creed Valhalla. We are sat here with a zoomed in camera with the raven on our shoulder. This is a lovely cinematic shot. I don't know how, I just ended up waiting on here for ages and it's just happened. So I'm not going to waste it. You are joined here by myself, Mr. Ghost 917, so I thank you very much for tuning in. This episode, we are in London and we are going to be liberating it. Let's go! We've got to find a way in here, apparently, into the temple. Okay.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, there's more people. It's a disguise. It's not exactly... Can I do this? Oh, okay. Come on. Will somebody come here? Oh, apparently they don't like whistling. They don't like somebody on the outside whistling.
Patience will reward.
Well, I learned that the hard way now. Whoa, what a stop. Seriously. Take that. Okay, well that is certainly one way in here. Definitely an unusual way, but it is a way that works, right? Is this an entrance in here? Where's my explosives? Do I get any explosives? Come on. Do I have to go around?
The Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
I missed, I think. Get her. I was about to say him, but that is actually a woman. Wow, there is no peace. They are super soldiers, these guys. They instantly spot you wherever you are, however you are. Okay, well, I always love a good fight, so this is not an Assassin's Creed, this is not a stealthy game, so might as well enjoy it, right? Enjoy the brawls. Bye! Oh! Hello, good sir. Shoot me while I'm running along here, can you keep up? Ah, no you can't. Bye! Where's this last guy? Who's failing to shoot me? Where are you? Oh, you down there. Hi! Really not very good. There you go. Okay, well this works, doesn't it? This is one way of getting in. I think the entrance is down here. Let's go. I honestly was starting to stealth it, but it just doesn't work. Stealth is not really what you're meant to be doing in this game. Ooh. Is that a second entrance way? No, it's just nowhere. Okay. That's nothing. Let's move this. Nope. I don't see the point in moving that, but there's nothing behind it. No.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay, so this looks like this is the surgeon's one.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay, well I didn't manage to read that letter. It disappeared before I got a chance, but still. Okay, there's a lot to gate there. I guess we're heading further down then. This is just another place. Another dead end. What are we gonna find at the end? Probably death and destruction, to be honest. Okay, so there's a loot chest over here. That is always a good sign. Written shield. No thanks. I like my raven shield. I think I meant to torch that. That's not what I meant to do. Am I going to set myself on fire coming up here? Probably. Oh, I can pick up the torch. Oh, that didn't work. Lol. There you go, that's an easy way out.
Messages between the Leech and the Compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the Compass calls the strikes.
There you go, if you wish to read it. Here's the top. Here's the bottom.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Okay. Sunan's my raven, I think. So she's talking about feeding her raven dead bodies, basically. That must be really interesting. Okay. You have to hold the W key. I keep letting go.
The gods here are vigilant.
It's usually like an animation, but it's not in this.
Sunan.
Okay, where is everything? There's so much loot. Let's just head back. Might as well head back. We killed everyone here, so. Oh, fox. Don't mind. Whoops, sorry guys. Was that your wolf? Was that your pet wolf? Sorry, I just butchered it right in front of you. He's pissing in the corner. GG, that seems to be an animation in the game. Quite a common one then. Who are you? You look rather fancy down there, my good friend. There you go. I wondered how I'll notch the arrow then. Back to the manor, the villa. Don't know what they're still doing here, but they are still here.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain, but know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the Compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately. But not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again, in several places. Cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the Compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The Compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the Compass come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the Compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
and I'll make for the keys. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the Leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Looks like we're going to get split up for 2 different missions again. This is how it goes nowadays. Multiple quests accepted. As I thought. Okay, so skills. We have actually got 4 skill points. Nice. So where were we? We got Adrenaline Shot there. Berserker Metal will not be affected by an enemy's first strike. I don't know. I'll probably want to go for up here. See what this tree is about. It looks like an arrow one, so probably not anything. Executive deals extra damage. Not too keen. Quickest way to get to a next tree. Probably up here. And we unlock this tree here, which looks a good one actually. Perfect attack. Press again during a weapon swing to do more damage on the next hit. That's pretty good. Okay. What level are we now? 85. Okay, so we're almost ready to be powerful enough for London, which we probably are. So I feel we will be powerful enough. Did I just get another 2, or was that the... No, that was 2 I already spent. Let's go to the map, see where our objectives are. I will meet by the docks, might as well. Seems like the docks are going to be our first port of call. And then we can get the Danes afterwards, the arrow. So we're going for the Leech first, who seems to be dumping bodies. The other guy at least doesn't seem to be killing as much, he's just recruiting for some reason. This guy's killing a lot, so I might as well kill him first. I don't think it makes any difference. This game is quite linear, so not really a choice, but still. Well, okay. Where in the docks is he? Ooh. Hello, good friend. Are you in order? Hello. Okay, maybe not. He's not part of the hidden order. I like my cloak. I'm starting to look fancy, I'll be honest.
Is this the Leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
If you are the only target for your people's fear, then they will turn on you.
They're scared. If I am to be redeemed, I owe them the Leech.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the Leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The Leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, the stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gida.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
Wow, okay. Yeah, there's also like no way I could get caught by these guys. If they attack me, fine, I'll just kill them. That's the way these things work. However, we do not. It is not night time, so unfortunately we can't do that quest now. So let's go see about this arrow.
This place is heavily guarded.
Why don't we stay by the docks when the bodies are dumped? That's also a thing. If it's always dumped at the docks, why don't I stay there? I don't know. Anyway, we've got to investigate the mystery, so... Oh, God. We'll see. Okay, we have found how to beat a horse. Go into a circular pool. Beats a horse, apparently. These things are rather weird. Okay. Almost there, I think. Hopefully. It's been a long enough run. Wow. Now, this is not a place I want to be swimming, but... Hey, I guess I am swimming in the dirty, horrible river now.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You know him better than me. If you suspect him, only say the word.
No, I believe in Erke. It's me I don't trust. I feel unfit for my post some days. Forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It's good to talk. Unburden your soul. Clears the mind and lifts the weight off the chest.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Okay, so I've got to get a coin, apparently. Okay. Where are we going to get a coin from? Let's... how do I blend in? It's control is the walk button.
You there, a word.
No thanks.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off. This is my coin.
I want to blend in. Let me blend in, please.
You talk to my little son.
But how do I not blend in? Like, I don't get this. This blending in is just broken in this game. It just doesn't work. Like, seriously, this blending in needs work. Okay, and now I'm annoyed with this. Oh, what? I kind of just butchered a ton of people. Sorry guys, you're in the way. Yeah, out of the way. Arrow's recruitment coin, okay. Well, let's just go and complete his challenge. Out of the way, guys. I may have butchered about 20 people there. Where is his challenge to? Oh my god. Let's fast travel. Might as well, right? Keeps us guessing.
Oh, there we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Which is exactly where I am. Oh, there's a jump point there. Didn't even realise. Okay. see if I actually get spotted this time. Hi guys.
I keep seeing them around my mum's house. Outlanders.
Do I need my coat up? I don't know. I haven't got it this time. Let's just speak.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you've found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I want to practice.
I'll shoot a practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Okay, I don't know what. Oh my god. Okay. They realised there were so many targets. I thought there was 2 targets. Oh god. Come on. Oh wow. Okay. A lot tougher than I thought.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I'm ready.
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready.
I am
Simple
ready.
contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sia. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows not. Fire.
Well, I couldn't fire until then, so. Well, I think this is
A
fairly
perfect strike.
easy now I know what I'm doing.
Odin's spear. Did you see that? Incredible. Eivor leads to victory.
Wow, that was easy.
That's
No.
deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Oh god, oh god. Okay. He is just outside. I'm probably gonna have to kill him. Because he's probably gonna recognize me from somewhere. Do we have to race there? Well, I won. He took the road, I didn't. Okay. Literally just over here, not far at all. Oh.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Oh god. Is that the arrow?
Friends, brethren, good people of London. We have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog.
You're down. Arrow. This is the arrow taken down.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy. defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Wow. Don't know how Odin comes into all of this, but still. He is a little bit weird. Oh, I'll fight you all if you want. Ow, okay. No. And you're down.
Don't fall for any trap. Where are you at?
Okay, you're down. Can you? Just summon my wolf. I love it. No, survivors. You're tough. Give you that. Okay. Who are you? Your king is dead. Should always use my hood to hide, run and hide. Where are all the alarm bells? Where's the ding dong like when we're running from your target? Under. That was always an interesting one. They'd alert the whole town. That was definitely an interesting day. You'd assassinate somebody, then ding dong, everything's going crazy. So he's here. That's sweet.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgus, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw Lundon as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgus gone, I'll turn my attention to the Leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we'll let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
I reckon it's going to be somebody we know is the compass. There's no information on him. It's going to be like one of those two or something. Because it was somebody they knew in there. Which so indicates one of those two. But then that's what you would think. And that's what they want you to think. But I think we got a level up. Yeah, we did. Okay, where are we going? This one will get us a new tree. Which is parry damage. Successful parries also deal damage. Ooh. So quickest way is up. So I'm going to go up and down to that. Oh god, that's a weird tree. Okay, let's head to London Bridge. Hopefully it classifies this as night. If not, I'll have to entertain myself until night comes. Might have to go back and bed my bride. Oh, sorry, not bride, woman. She's married, so yeah. She's somebody else's wife. She's not mine, unfortunately. I will steal her. I don't know. I haven't chosen if I want to stay with her yet or not. I'll see if there's somebody else. Like, I'll play it interesting, obviously. I don't know who you can actually get with, or if there's anyone interesting or not. Hide behind the crate. Okay. No, that's not very informative. It's the other side of this, isn't it? Well, this is one way of being stealthy, right? Shush. Good job. I didn't make it. Oh, there's a gambler down there. See, this is normally what you do in Assassin's Creed games. You just sit up on this roof and pretend nobody notices you.
Fancy a game of all,
Do I hide this side or which? Where do I hide? Here? Where do I hide? Hide behind the crate.
Looking for a worthy challenger.
Do you know, do I hide behind this one down here? Oh, there's a note here. Oh, this crate, I think. There, hide. Don't know why he didn't just point that to me, but still. I think he knows I'm here. Oh no, maybe he doesn't.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
I don't know why we're following him, but... Oh, is he running already?
Can't this clod walk any faster?
He's running? Ask him to go any quicker than this. Be on full sprint. Oh, there's a brawl fight. Nice. She's kicking down her door. I could give him 5
Careful
points.
now.
Can't spot me, I'm invisible! I'm an assassino! I feel that they're going to try to trick you at one point.
Is this the place or... No, just meandering.
Whoa, like that.
I should be cautious around here.
Yeah, I can't go in here. I remember the old missions where you actually had to follow people and you had to go through restricted areas to follow them, like... Isn't that guy? Find and interrogate the blacksmith. Is he the blacksmith? Okay, let's go over here. He is in that area. Somewhere. Probably going to choose Central Hut. Thank you. Do I have any updated? Can I zoom?
Sunan, guide me.
Yeah, I can't mark anything. Well, I can, but it's not very good marking. Okay. Trying to be sneaky here. Where is this black?
Cast about this land, my friend.
Fairly certain it's in that building there. They are going to spot me if I go across there. Are they not? Oh, they almost did. Oh, risky moves, risky. They're so gonna spot me if I go anywhere from here, though. Like, it's not. Oh, okay, they spotted me. Well, you're mine now. Ow. Guess I got a big fight then. Let's just axe everyone. I'll ask you a question, shall I? Oh, ow. Okay. Ooh, somebody's throwing axes at me. I'm immune when I'm doing those attacks, so I quite like that. Bam! Ooh! I don't want to be limited to one person here. Nah, stun. I want to stun you. You're a hard guy. Kill. Okay. You're tough, so I'll get you. Come on. Thank you. Ooh! Oh! I just bashed her head in with her own shield. Wham! I like up here because the archers can't get me. I might see if I can get the archers. Okay. Ooh. Okay, where's the other archer? He is over there. He's off. You're down. Ooh, ow. Thanks mate, I can't get past him. Oh, it's a good fight, right? I'm enjoying this. Come on, I want to do stun attack with you. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ouch! 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 That would have hurt. Wow, they die. This was a little bit of a different way out of it. Oh, ow.
That's new leather.
I'm a blazing barbarian. Is that everyone? Anyone? Oh, there's you over here.
Target practice.
Oh, I was trying to stealth attack him. Oh well. Come on. Ooh, who's shooting me? Oh, you. Okay. You seriously want to shoot me? You have one chance to stop. Ooh!
Your end is right here.
You're down. And you're down. Wow. You're down. I beat the archers, so... Ooh! Ow! Wolfie!
Come on then.
Oh my god, he's tough.
Watch for my lead.
And bam!
You die.
Do I? You die. Watch this. Same animations, very repetitive, I will be honest. Could be a bit better on the animations. They are lovely. I absolutely love the animations, but they are repetitive. I've seen the same one like 6,000 times now. Let's just open this. Let's do this now.
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend. Oh, I'm a member of the Order. Oh, I could do balance, I could do charisma, or I could do interrogate, or intimidate. Ooh, I'm gonna do...
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Friedeswith. Healer in town.
Sister Friedeswith.
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting a fight inside. Okay. Gotta concentrate. Counter just seems to be like so OP in this. Like you counter and then you I don't like it, but it's so good. Like look what he's done. Just bashed his skull in. Who are you? Don't tell me that was the one I just was meant to rescue. Oh, maybe not. Mount not available, okay. Well, I've just destroyed this area, so I'm just gonna walk out the front of the door here. Don't know if I was meant to kill everyone, but I did. That is how this works. Let's see if we can go and find the leech. Is she closer to anywhere else? No, not really. Might as well just walk there. Oh, what?
What see you, old friend?
What? Oh, it's there. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is a find and assassinate now. It's not a go to it. Okay. Let's take this seriously. We take all of our assassinate missions seriously.
Survey the area, Sunan. Shouldn't be seen.
Going to be an assassin
Better
now.
be hooded. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
What? Whoops. Didn't see a thing. Didn't realise this was a distrust area until I ran into it. Okay. We're on the roof. Let's go. She's over in this quarter. I believe.
Show me.
She'll probably be center, so she'll be in here. Okay, we now need to find entry into this building. Okay. Ooh. Can't see anything that side. Anything this side? Ooh, load of enemies. Okay, I'm trying to listen to the conversations as well. Drop. That is not an entranceway. Ow, that hurts. That is an entranceway there. However, there are 2 guards. You're down. Okay. Probably best to eliminate all the people up here first. You're down. Oh, his body dropped. That's not good. Okay, I think we've actually found a way in here.
I thank you, Rebecca. One green. Sign of the one we bought.
That's
What
the
do
one
you
button.
see, Sunan?
So beautiful.
Is that our target? Yeah, it was. Oh, lovely piercing shot.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That's enough.
Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister, you and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friediswith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
She's the only one who's been calm and knowing about her death so far. Everyone else has been panicked and trying to talk their way out of it. Okay. Was there something else in here I need to get? Oh, come on. Okay, I can't go through that cloth. I've got to go drop down this. Read if you wish. Oh. We don't have much time.
Let's not waste time.
Okay. Go. Leap left. Okay, up. Okay, down. That's not the way I meant, but still. There's a ladder here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, chest. Obviously I'm not going to leave a chest, am I? Okay.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Regna.
Oh, no thanks. Okay, well that... I'm just going to go up here, just to make sure they don't see me. That has been me for this episode. I have enjoyed this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed this as well. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. So thank you very much. And as always, I shall see you in the next one.